power floor plan. Now to help me place my receptacles, Nick, my friend, I need to have the schedule and right, the guide or the narrative. I need my narrative. So grab your narrative, please. I know it's the day before the holidays here. Nobody likes to. And I'm going to go to this room. If you guys remember, this room is the lunch room. This is my lunch room. And I'm going to go to find my lunch room here. My lunch room. I have a dishwasher. Lunchroom. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 things in the lunchroom. Can you guys go to page 9, circle page 9 in the package that I gave you, and there's 9 things that I need to put, power things that I need to put in the lunchroom. 9 things. Yep. Okay, everybody's there, guys. Circled in the narrative, circled page 9 or page 4 in the narrative, if you have the narrative. I have lunchroom 119, 1 receptacle per wall. Everybody know what I'm reading from here? Circle page 9. So I'm going to read them. They want 1 receptacle per wall for first. Lunchroom receptacle, 1 receptacle per wall. It's a standard. Lunchroom coffee pot. They want 1 receptacle GFCI. Can you guys see that? And then we have lunchroom 19. We have 1 receptacle for vending machine. Lunchroom 19, 1 receptacle for the fridge, 1 for the microwave, and lunchroom 1 for the dishwasher. It says power connection, but that power connection, if you guys change it into a receptacle, we're going to make it a receptacle. You know, it's not hardwired. It's really receptacle. More like, okay, and then lunchroom 19, we have 1 double duplicate receptacle on wall for data equipment and 1 double duplicate receptacle for TV. Can you guys see that? So these are the things I'm going to put in that lunchroom and circuit them. Cool? Are we cool with that? Power quest stuff? All right, so let's go. So make sure the first thing, before we do anything, make sure you're on floor plan power. So that's where we're going to drop the receptacles. Ashley, we're good? Okay, so let's go. We're going to go equipment. Where are we here? Okay, so if you guys go to home, electrical, can you guys see home? And go to electrical, we're at home, tab home, electrical. Can you guys see all these parallel conduits, blah, blah, blah? We need to go obviously under devices. Can you guys see home, electrical, devices, electrical devices? Cool, everybody's there? Let's click on devices. Click on devices. Under devices, I have electrical fixtures and electrical fixtures, and I do have also phone, data, blah, blah, blah. Let's go electrical fixtures. I have to synchronize and save. Well, cancel that. Why do I do that? Guess I do want to do that. Okay, so everybody knows what I did. I clicked into electrical fixtures. Electrical fixtures include all the electrical equipment, guys. They call them fixtures. Everybody got the duplicate receptacle and GFCI here? Duplicate receptacle, everybody got that? All right, now let's go ahead. I have duplex. Let's see where we're going to have a duplex. Start with the first. Lunchroom 1 receptacle per wall. That's a duplex. So I'm going to go grab that duplex and duplex receptacle. Place vertical on wall. Okay, one more time. So if you grab that, go to electrical devices, under devices, electrical fixtures. That will get you a receptacle. Click down on the receptacle. I need a duplex. Click on the duplex. And can you guys see where it says place here at the top? Hit the place and says place on vertical face, right? Can you guys see that? Vertical face. Now can you guys see I'm holding a receptacle in my hand? Everybody can see, everybody's holding a receptacle in their hand, right? So it says, I'm looking at the first one, lunchroom 119. I need 1 receptacle per wall. let's look at the room, guys. One receptacle per wall. Here's one receptacle here. You see where I did it? I like to put my receptacle in the center of the wall. Here's another receptacle here, a third receptacle here. And since it's a wall, I want to put this wall is really occupied right here. Can you guys see that? I'm going to put another receptacle right in here. Okay? Here's the 3 receptacles that I installed and then hit exit. I installed 3 receptacles. Everybody's there? Did you guys install, 4 receptacles? Were you able to? Do I need to repeat myself one more time? I would. I installed 4 receptacles. 4 receptacles, right? Very easy. Drop them. Now, when you drop them, guys, if you click on one of them, look at the default, Ashley. You're working in 3Ds. If you click on one of them, the default is 1.5 feet on center. It defaults it to 1.5 feet on center. That's typical. Leave it alone. Unless you need to change the height, leave the receptacle at the defaulted height. That's all what you need to do for time. Hit exit. Okay. I just want to make sure that, guys, all of you have 4 receptacles like I did. Cool? Chris? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you put them, they want to per wall. So that's where I put mine per wall. Okay, so item number 1 in the lunchroom is done. Now I need to go to the second requirement, the same thing in the lunchroom. I need the lunchroom coffee pot. The coffee pot most likely, guys, is going to be, I can't remember, was it here? One on the countertop, the coffee pot. Well, if we don't know, that's a good idea. Where would I know the coffee pot, Chad? I had if you VV, guys, I don't know if you imported CAD here. If we VV, type VV basically, go imported categories. I have my CAD file that identify things on there. I'm gonna click it. Okay, it says dishwasher, refrigerator, pub machine, in south wall.
Refrigerator, right next to it.
Right here in this area. Okay, everybody see where I got these names, guys? Everybody knows how I got these names. What I did, I went to CAD and imported the CAD file into this. You guys did it with me before. So to get it, if you just type VV, you get into this visual visibility graphic. And if you look at hit important category, it will tell you all the files that you imported into this model. Do you guys have this file? Chris, do you have these? When you go VV, do you see these files in your model? Can you guys see in the back? Do you see them? Now, if mine was unclicked. So if you click it, it will show you see what I mean? You can unclick it and hit apply, and everything, the whole thing disappeared. The background disappeared, the CAD file. But I need to know where equipments are, so I like to go VV a little bit. And then go back again, click it, and N. Now this is just to give me an idea where things are located in this room. Okay. Right, cool? Everybody's cool with that? Okay, so let's just leave it in. We'll turn it off at the end. We'll turn it off, don't worry. So let's just give me so I need, what did we say? I need a receptacle for, so click on one devices, go back to fixtures. Here's my receptacle, duplicate receptacle. So that receptacle for the coffee pot is a GFCI, right? Can you guys see it's a GFCI? So I'm going to go underneath this, click one more time. Okay, let's go back to electrical, go down into devices, click on devices, electrical fixtures, click on electrical fixtures. On the left-hand side, upper left, will give you duplicate receptacle, expand it. You have 2 options. You have GFCI or standard. What we installed so far is standard. Let's go GFCI this time. Why GFCI? Because it says GFCI. And it's on the countertop, of course. Okay, I grab the GFCI, and I'm going to go with my GFCI right in here. Blaze, let me just go. Thank you, Blaze on vertical. And I'm going to go, I think it's going to be right in here, this area. Okay. There you go, right in this area, anywhere on this, on the countertop, and click it. So now you have a receptacle. That's GFCI receptacle, placed for the, what did we say this one? For the coffee pot. Thank you. All right, so we got the coffee pot. Let's go underneath it. Underneath it says lunchroom 119 vending machine standard receptacle. Here's the pop machine. Can you guys see where it says pop machine here? I'm gonna go one more receptacle for that baby. Oops, I need to go get my my equipment. Fixtures again. This time, see how easy that is? Oladipo, say yes, Chad, it's easy. So click on the standard, and I need a receptacle for the pop machine. Now, vending machine, guys, by code, they either have to have a GFCI receptacle or they have to have a plug that has a GFCI receptacle in it. That's a code. So we're assuming here they're going to have a plug that has a GFCI protection in it. Okay? So I'm going to go easy. Ashley, can you see how I'm going to go drop that baby right in here? Here's my receptacle. And okay, I have my pop receptacle. Let's go to what else next? So I have my refrigerator, same thing, refrigerator right next to it, need one receptacle for it. Equipment, and I keep clicking here just because you guys will do it all at once. It's not a GFCI for the receptacle, for the fridge. I need a standard. Here's a receptacle for the fridge. Can you guys see where my fridge is? There you go, right in here, and click on. So I got my receptacle for the fridge. Did you guys get your receptacle for the fridge? Okay, receptacle for the fridge. Microwave. Where's the microwave? Microwave. Can you guys see where the microwave is? What do they need for the microwave? Lunchroom 119 receptacle. Okay. Take this. Take this. Yeah, we'll adjust the height. That's a good idea. Take this, guys. If you are on the countertop, do you see that sink? This sink, the code says if you have a receptacle within 6 feet of any sink, residential, commercial, industrial, doesn't matter. Within 6 feet of any sink, that receptacle have to be what? GFCI. Do we say a GFCI here? No. But you have, knowing the code, you have to put a GFCI. So let's go get a GFCI here. So within 6 feet on of a sink has to be GFCI. Let's go back again here. Yeah, it adjusted, I believe. Let's go to GFCI. Okay, here you go, 4 feet, see it? Yep, you're absolutely right. I'm gonna put a GFCI receptacle right in here. Did you guys grab GFCI even though it doesn't say GFCI on its back? You need GFCI because of the sink for the microwave. Okay, lunchroom dishwasher. It says power connection for the dishwasher. Where's my dishwasher? Right underneath this one, the dishwasher. It says power connection. Power connection for us means either hardwired, which is, I wouldn't do it. I would do a receptacle for that power connection. Okay, so grab a standard receptacle. Now this is hard to do because we need to put it right underneath the dish. Where is the microwave? This is my dishwasher. I'm going to put mine, one of them. Oops, there you go. And you can tab, guys, to get you. There you go. I'm going to put mine here. And I'm going to move the GFCI receptacle that I've just installed a little bit away from here. Can you guys see how it dragged it up a little bit here? Okay. And the receptacle that I installed here, oops, it might be hard to pick it up. There you go. Because it's under the sink now. Under the countertop. It becomes hard when we circuit them, but for the time being, did you guys put one for the dishwasher here? We'll pick it up later. Okay, so we have a dishwasher. All right, so lunchroom, microwave, dishwasher. It says lunchroom 119 technology, 1 double duplex, quad. Do we have a quad? We have a GFCI and a standard. We don't have a quad, right? Can you guys see that? Let me just go back up a little bit before, because I'm going too fast here, I think, maybe. Everybody got these receptacles thrown here? right? Now they're asking the last thing in this room that they want is a quad. One double duplicate receptacle on wall for data equipment and one double duplicate receptacles at blah 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 TV. So two double duplicate receptacles at different heights. Where to put them? It's up to you. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to zoom in here and I want to make an executive decision. Can you see, Nick, can you see this table here? It makes a lot of sense to put my data right in this area, unless I want to put them in the floor. I'm going to put them right here, so closer to the table here, if we want to jack things up. But my problem is I don't have a double duplex, though. I don't have a double duplex. Let's go see if we have a double duplex in the library. So if I go, Ashley, if I go right here, right now, and the only options that I have for receptacles right here, can you guys see them? The only option that I have is a GFCI and a standard. I don't have a quad. Cool? Let's see if we can go load the quad, would you? Let's see if we can load a quad. So otherwise we'll put two. I thought we had a quad. So load family, insert. So go with me, insert, load family. Every time you're looking for something and it's not there, you're gonna go load family. Bring it. So let me just, can I do one little thing? I'm gonna go look under the US Imperial Library here. Click on this. And I have power connection. Can't remember power distribution, receptacles. Here's the lighting gearbox. You're going to be here a couple of
Go back.
Go back. Did you find it? Anybody found it somewhere under distribution?
Terminals.
Thank you. You should.
And then it's new quad.
A quad. Double.
Down.
You guys quad. Here you go. One more time. Let me go back. I'll go back. Yes. Go insert. Insert. Load family.
The family path.
Load family. Oh yeah. The family path should be, it defaults directly into your library that came with the software.
Okay, yeah, US Imperial.
Yep. So click on that one. And this is where I forget sometimes where they put things. You get used to them as you go, guys. Almost 99% of the time, you're looking for a word electrical because there's so many other things. You're going to go to electrical components. Everybody can see that? Then underneath, you have lighting. Obviously, a receptacle is not under lighting. You have connectors. You have power, electrical power. I thought electrical power or information communication. So where did we, electrical power, didn't we? Is that where we went? Yeah, we went under electrical power. And then you have appliances, distribution, generator, and transformer, and terminal. They call them terminals. They call the receptacle terminals. Wish they call them something that more terminals. Yeah, it would be nice if you call them receptacles. But hey, live with the name terminology. So here's all the receptacles that we have, guys. Options. And I want you to be patient with you guys when we go through the project. Please dig around and look. Things might be, if it's not here, it might be in a different location. That's the only thing I would like you to be, please, patient when you look for a family that you can't have. Okay, so thank you, Nick, my friend. Nick found it right on the spot here. It says quad. Can you guys see the quad here? Double click on my quad. Now I have loaded a quad into my family. Everybody can see that quad? So let's look at the family quad. The family quad comes duplex and family. The same thing. It comes as a GFCI or a plane. Can you guys see when you click on them? Everybody can see that there's a duplex and right underneath it there's a quad, GFCI or plane. We don't need a GFCI here. So click on the plane and come over here. Can you guys see that right next to the one on the wall? And I'm going to grab this double duplicate receptacle and drop it right in here. This one here and the other one, do we know where the TV is? We don't know where the TV is. I'm going to make an executive decision that the TV, they need two of them. One for data and one for TV. Cool? I dropped my first one here. Can you guys see it? So suppose here's my first one. I dropped it here and it came at 1.5 feet actually to center. That's good enough for me, right? Now I need another one. So when I need another one, what do? I go again, home, electrical, thank you, electrical devices, and I need electrical. So when you go to, now you can see that you can have two things because we loaded them. We have duplex and we have quadruplex. Everybody knows what a quad is, right? 4 receptacles in one yoke. So I need a plane again. And over here, I want to put my, now this is for the TV. Why am I putting it in the corner? Most likely, guys, if you have a TV, where are you going to put the TV? Kind of in one corner. there. I decided made if you don't know where, you have to ask the owner, right? Where do you want to put your TV? So I made an executive decision here to put that TV right in this area. So I'm going to go drop it. Where's the? Oh, that one? You know what? This is a window here. Ignore that one, will you? It's actually, it's a window. They want it high enough. Well, I could clear the window.
Isn't the window in the corner?
No, this one here. Oh no, this is a wall. Okay, they made a, well, this is really not, okay, let's just, you're right. Let's do it here. Since it already says, this should be gone, by the way. We should delete that one. But you know what? No. Can you just listen to your friend Chad and just do it here with you? Let's do it here. Really, you can, for all practical reasons, you can do it anywhere else. That little symbol of TV, I'm going to delete it later on. Okay? All right, now the problem is the height, right? Remember that height came at 2.5. So this one, how many inches do they want it? They want it 84 inches above ground. So you go to the elevation. Oops. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it though. Let's go to, I think I should be able to change it.
Now, does that only modify that specific one?
That, only that part, I believe. That particular one, let's try it. Okay, so 7 feet. So this is at 7 feet, right? 84 inches is 7 feet. I should have done my math before I put 84. So if you look at this one though, Chris, it's still, click on this one. This one is still at 1.5 feet. Cool? We put all the receptacle required in this room, right? Everybody's with me, guys? Cool? We put all the receptacle that's required by the code, by the requirement here. Now, so this is our receptacle deal. Now you can come over here, guys, and put, maybe you can make an executive decision. We have a GFCI here. It's a good idea. We're not saying it here, but we have a microwave, receptacle, dishwasher. This is a countertop for kitchen. So you might have to throw another receptacle right here. I think it's a good idea, but I didn't ask for it though, so you didn't do it. I'm not going to hold you accountable for it. I want to put a GFCI receptacle right in this area here on the countertop. Remember, it's not, this is not, this one is not, this is not a residential, so the rule 2/4 does not apply to it. You don't have to do that. It's not a kitchen, so to speak.
We already have one for the coffee pot.
We put it on the other side though.
On the other side of the
Yeah, I just put it one here, just to make sure that they have a receptacle in this section of the countertop. Good idea. Okay, everybody got all the receptacles, guys, up and running? Cool. All right, so when we got our receptacles up and running, and by the way, if you made a mistake, what would you do? Delete. Now, okay, now, how are we going to circuit? Now, when you circuit these, how are you going to circuit these? Anybody remember how many circuits receptacle we said we'll put in a circuit? 6 receptacles or 7? 6 to 7 receptacles we're going to put in one circuit. 6 to 7 receptacles we're going to be putting in one circuit. So, but I'm going to remind you, my friends, for circuiting, any question about placing them, right? Placing them, typical, you can do that the same thing anywhere. Placing them, typical. Okay? Any question about placing them first before we circuit them? Made a mistake, what do? Hit, delete, drop it again. Okay? Okay. Let me see about circuiting this. If you guys look at the receptacle in the kitchen, there's note number 5 and number 6 next to it. Make sure you read these because these have to do with the circuiting. Number 6, provide receptacle on dedicated circuit. Do you guys see where it says number 6 next to it? So they want the lunchroom vending machine and the lunchroom refrigerator and the lunchroom microwave in a dedicated circuit. Good idea, because these are major equipment. Did you guys see why? See that note number 6 next to it? Provide a dedicated circuit. So these are solved, done. I don't need to mess with them. Let's look at number 1, lunchroom coffee. Coffee pot doesn't say anything about dedicated circuit for the coffee pot. So what I want to do, then I have to make an executive decision. The coffee pot and the extra receptacle that I added here, I'm going to put them in one circuit. Remember, you can put up to 6. Okay? So that's another circuit. Are you guys with me? Coffee pot. It says the coffee pot. One receptacle. Oh.
Well, they want to control that with their lights out business.
Lunchroom 119 coffee pot. 5. What does 5 say? 5 say mount receptacle. Provide duplicate receptacle on dedicated circuit. Route the circuit through the lighting control. Dedicated. You're absolutely right. It says dedicated circuit. 5 also dedicated. 5 and 6 dedicated circuit. Thank you. I didn't read all the way. So if it has 5 or 6, it's dedicated circuit. So it's done. We don't need to do that. Lunchroom wall. Does it say anything about the dedicated circuit for the wall? So I'm going to group all the wall ones, the 4 of them, and put them in one circuit. Are you okay with that, guys? Cool. All right. Now let's look at the last one. Lunchroom 119 technology circuits. The technology circuit, the last one. It says note number 2. Let's read note number 2. Note number 2 says provide separate hot, neutral, and ground conductor for each technology receptacle circuit. Circuit maximum of 3 technology receptacles to each circuit. Maximum of 3 technology receptacles. So they're telling us don't put technology receptacles more than 3 on one circuit. How many of them do we have? We have 2 duplicates. That will give us what? 2 duplicates. That will give us 4 receptacles, 4 quads. For duplicates, right? Two quads.
Are they saying so? Quad is 4.
Quad is 4. Quad is 2. Well, for this particular explanation, a receptacle is a duplicate receptacle. Just for this explanation. So they need. We have 4. Then we need how many circuits? We need at least 2 circuits for these. But remember, you can tie that circuit with other adjacent things later on. So let me show you how we're going to do it. Okay, everybody see how we're going to circuit them based on this criteria? Let's start doing it. All right, so let's start with the easier one. I'm going to go to the pop. The pop, the place for the pop here, it says, I'm going to grab it, click on it. Can you guys, do you see when you clicked on it? Everybody clicked on that receptacle. Okay, so let me see. I'm looking for the word power. Help me guys find, okay, electrical fixture. Help me find power. Home. When you click on it, it should be able to, okay, I haven't, modify. Modify. Do you see where it says power? The word power. There you go, thank you. They just changed it in 2011, in 2012. Okay, so if you go modify electrical fixture, right underneath the create, underneath you see the word power. Cool? But you have to pick the device first. If you don't pick the device, you wouldn't see this. Did we pick the device? Cool. Now click on power. When you hit power, okay, so now you have to you get this. You need to do 2 things. Did you guys get this box? Okay, now can you see where it says select panel at the top? Now actually, we're going beyond what the design is. We are assigning a circuit to this receptacle. So it says select panel, hit select. Okay, and we need to select panel, right? Hit select, then do you see where it says right here, panel? Click on the panel. Here's your option. My option is receptacle panel, lighting panel, ATS, MP, generator, and MC. Where do you think this receptacle is going? Would it go to the lighting panel? Of course not, Chad. It's going to what? The receptacle panel. So all what you have to do now is hit pick receptacle. Okay? All right, so if you zoom out, now you assigned a circuit to the receptacle. And right in here, I'm going to call this one, guys, circuit and feeder. Isn't that what there's circuit name here? Load name. Load name, There's a name where you can assign circuit name.
Schedule circuit. Name on the top.
Schedule,
Right there. Is that it?
circuit number, load, receptacle, load name. I think so I'm going to call this one, this is going to the vending machine, right? I'm going to call it vending machine. Just to identify it, vending machine, right? And hit apply or hit anywhere. So it's assigned as a vending machine. It's assigned from the receptacle panel, cool. And so everybody guys type the vending machine for load name. And we can assign a circuit breaker for it, but it will default it later on into a 20 amp circuit breaker here. So the only thing is the name, and then when you're done, select edit circuit and finish edit circuit. So you have just assigned a circuit to this baby. Assign a circuit to this baby. If you want to know if it's circuited or not, can you click on it? It will say circuit number 120 150 volt amp receptacle. Cool. Did you guys get that one? Now it's circuited. What the circuited means, Ashley, you can run a schedule for that particular panel right now, and you can see that circuit in that panel. That receptacle fed as a circuit from that panel, from the receptacle panel. That's what circuiting means. Okay, so we got that receptacle. Okay. Now let's go to the fridge. Sometimes it might be hard to pick the receptacle. We have a couple of tricks to pick the receptacle if you can't. That's because the equipment is right at the top of it. I don't know.
What about the question mark?
The question marks? The question marks are the tags. We will load the tag. That's a tag that's going to identify this receptacle later on when we tag him.
And it went away after we circuited the vending machine.
We will tag them. We will tag, you see it's still there when I click on it. We will tag it, guys, with the tag that identified this receptacle. It's actually here. See where it's the tag receptacle.
You have to select the receptacle close to where it's attached to the wall.
Okay. When do you guys see where I said name? It create the name of the name right here. We say the receptacle. It actually tagging it with the receptacle. When the tag that came with it, Chris, can you see that tag? It's actually identified RP. It's coming from the RP panel. That tag is this is not the tag that we're going to use, but we'll leave it for the time being. Okay, let's go to the fridge. If I can pick my fridge here. Okay. Have to hover over it. Anybody picked that?
Yeah.
After what? To Nick on the corner. How did you do it, Nick? Right here. There you go. So all the way, because the reason for this one's hard to pick it up, guys, because there's an equipment right at the top of it. That fridge is going right at the top of it. So if you go to the corner, right here, you should be able, which is because it's far away from the equipment, you should be able to pick it up. Okay, cool. So I need for this one, I need another circuit. So let's go. Click on modify. We're going to go to circuit power. I'm going to go assign a circuit for it. Grab a panel. Click on panel. Grab a panel. The panel is receptacle panel. And the load, this is going to be fridge. Ref. It's called ref. So, okay, let's call it ref just to match what we have. Apply. And I think if you hit escape here, it will assign it. Yeah, it should be circuited. Yeah, it should be circuited. Okay. There you go. That receptacle panel came with it. That tag is for this. Okay. So here's your receptacle, guys. And it's circuited from, why does it say circuit number 1 here? Circuit number 1 here should be a different circuit. Edit, 1 second, edit, circuit. Oh, it says circuit number 2 actually, right here, see? It says circuit number 2. Oh, that's fine. I don't know why the 1 is coming from, but we will figure that out in the tag. Okay, so it's coming from a circuit number 2. All right, let's go, guys, into what did we say this GFCI one here, guys, for? This GFCI receptacle was that for my coffee. And they need a receptacle dedicated for this guy, don't they? They need a circuit for it. So click on it. Perfect. Assign a circuit. Power. I'm going to go circuit this one. Select the panel. Did you guys get the rhythm now? Did you get the rhythm? Okay, grab it here. Grab the receptacle panel. And I usually like to go directly to edit circuit and finish, but you really don't have to go there. Okay, here's another receptacle panel. Another receptacle that has been circuited. Any question, guys? Can you see the rhythm? Everybody can see the rhythm? Now let's go. I want to do one that you need to do 2 receptacles on 1 circuit. We have been doing a circuit. By the way, to help you with this, if you, okay, do me a favor, would you? Only for when your circuit fail, do the following. Can you guys go to View and User Interface? Can you see User Interface? Ashley, View, User Interface. And do you see it, System Browser? Click on System Browser, will you? System Browser. Okay, when you hit System Browser, it opens another window on the right-hand side or wherever your system is. System Browser. Under System Browser, here's what I like about System Browser, guys. It gives you the, can you see that if you click here?
How did you get to view system?
Okay, let's go one more time here. Click, I'm going to close it. All right, if you guys go, we're at home. I'm going to go View. You see View tab, the tab View? Okay, cool. All the way to the right. User interface, yeah. And right underneath it, System Browser. Click System Browser. This is actually so important when you circuit because it tells you where the receptacles are going. It shows you visually where the receptacles are going. For example, can you guess circuit number 1 right now? Click on, here's the circuit number 1, here's circuit number 2, here's circuit number 3. And I don't know if you can see here, it identifies the circuit as you click on it. It shows you where the circuit, it identifies where the circuit. Can you guys see that with the red, that red dotted? Okay. So I don't care too much about where the circuit is right now. But, so minimize them. That's number 1. The other thing that also shows you, so it shows you, here's a receptacle that assigned to each circuit. And look at the, can you guys see it? If you go unassigned, it will tell you all the electrical equipment that has not been circuited yet, and it's in your system. So they're very important, 2 very important things, guys. These are, say, under electrical, unassigned. It shows 16 items here, receptacle that have not been circuited yet, and we drop them. And if you go, that's under electrical. I care less about the plumbing and all that stuff. If you go electrical 3 systems under power, it will show you receptacle panel and all the receptacles that have been assigned, or loads that have been assigned to receptacle panel. Cool? Yes, no? Yes, sir.
I'm trying to put a receptacle on circuit like you're saying, and it's grayed out.
You mean adding a receptacle? Oh, you're trying to add a receptacle to a circuit? Yeah, okay, let's do that in a second here. Good point. Okay. So it's hard. Why can't I size these? I'm gonna go move this one to the side because I'm sizing here. Um, and I'm gonna go back to my interface here, guys. There you go, right in here. So let me, now do you guys remember that I have two receptacles here? One of them, remind me here, this is not the dishwasher, the one above it, what was it for the microwave? The microwave and the extra receptacle, I'm gonna put them in one circuit, okay? So that will be your example. So let me start with this receptacle. Again, I'm gonna power it. If you click on here, oops, if you click on, oops, where is my, yeah, right here. Can you guys see that? Power that receptacle. I'm gonna call it, the load name. I'm gonna call it, what did we say this one is gonna be micro? Microwave and countertop, okay, countertop receptacle. Okay, so we got that one. Select the panel. I need to select the panel, grab it from the panel, receptacle panel, right? Up to this one, select the panel. Now, I'm gonna go edit the panel. Edit panel. When you say edit panel, it will show you, you can't, edit panel means do you want to add more receptacles to this circuit? Any receptacle that has been circuited to a circuit will not be able to be picked up. You can't circuit the same receptacle to two circuits. Well, split circuit, Chad, but you have to identify as split circuit. Here, a receptacle can only handle one circuit. So, I edit circuit. Can you guys see that if I hover over any of these, I can't pick them up? Well, looks like. So I'm going to go drag this. This is the one I'm going to add to this circuit. Grab it. Right? Now it's added to the circuit.
Did you add this circuit or what did you?
I just picked it, add to circuit. I actually picked it up.
What order did you do it in?
Okay, let's go back. Grab this. This is the circuit I want. Circuit. Now, of course, I'm going to go edit circuit. Edit circuit. Add to circuit. Here's add. Add to circuit. Yep, add to circuit. You're absolutely right. Add to circuit. Grab the one that you want to add. Yep, I added it to the circuit. Are you done, Chad, or you need to add more? I picked it up. Yeah. Just click on it. It changes it into. It's so great. If it's not grayed now, can you see these two dark ones? These are on the same circuit. If you're in this interface. Should we do it one more time? Let me close it here. Close it one more time, okay? Chris, I'm going to grab that one. Is this circuited for you? The one that you did? Is this guy circuited?
Hang on a second, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Should I just cancel this?
Just cancel.
All right, so I got this. You've got the GFCI that's feeding
The microwave. Yep.
Okay, so you got that.
Mm-hmm.
And right now it's connected to the panel.
Yep, you can see right here, if your interface is open, you can see that it's red right on the side saying that it is circuited. Number 4. Does it say use number 4?
Yeah.
Or something? Okay, so it's circuited.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now do me a favor. See where it says electrical circuit way at the top upper right here?
Yes.
Click on that.
All right.
All right. Now, if you come over here, we didn't assign a panel here.
No, it already has a panel.
Oh, okay. So do you see where it says edit circuit? Click on edit circuit. And then what do you need to do? Remove from the circuit or add? You can remove things from a circuit. We need to add.
Okay.
Click on add to circuit, right? Now it's asking you, what do you want to add to the circuit? Which receptacle? See, you hover over it. I want to add this one. Can you see it? Zoom right here. This is the one I want to add. So hover over it and click on it. Pick it up. Now it changed into black. This means it's added to the circuit.
Yeah, it's hard to tell the difference.
Yeah, okay? When you're done, hit finish. And when you hit finish, Ashley, do you see how it's populated right now here? It pops up right on the same circuit. Circuit 4 now has 2 receptacles on it. Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. If I want to add 2, 3 more receptacles, what do? Click the receptacle, edit circuit, add. If I made a mistake, I want to remove a receptacle, edit circuit, remove. Really not hard at all. And oh, by the way, we're picking receptacles. If it was an air handling unit in the corner, same way. Pick the air handling unit, power, and add. Well, if it's one receptacle, you pick it up, you power it, and if you want to add another load to it, you just add edit circuit, add to circuit, and you pick that thing and hit finish. Make sure you hit finish when you're done. Cool? Let's do one more circuit, guys. Can you see I have 4 circuits now already coming from this panel? All right, so which one? And I don't know if you can see, guys, it's adding a tag to every circuit that we circuited. Can you guys see that little tag now dragging? Okay, now.
I was just doing a number.
Okay, because it's pulling from a different things. It's pulling from a different thing. The same thing. We will adjust it where it pulls the same information. Let me go to the dishwasher, will you? Let's go to the dishwasher. Oh, way at the end of the dishwasher where you can grab it. Click on the dishwasher circuit breaker receptacle. Cool. I'm going to go same thing. See where it says power here? Click on power. And I'm going to go assign dishwasher. I'm going to say dishwasher load name and apply it. I like to always hit edit circuit and finish personally. So here's a receptacle. Oops. Here's a dishwasher that has been assigned. We didn't assign a circuit. Duh, Chad. That's why it's not showing. I'm going to go edit circuit, assign a panel. We forgot to assign a panel. So receptacle panel, or I forgot to assign a panel. Not you guys. Okay, and here you go. So here's circuit number 5, Ashley. Has the receptacle, duplicate receptacle. I don't know if you guys can see right on the side here, it says the voltage for each one of them and the load on each circuit. It keeps adding the voltage and the load in each one of these circuits. Okay. So now I circuited all my receptacles on the countertop. Right? Here's my receptacle here. All the countertop receptacles have been circuited. I want to go and circuit the single receptacles on the walls. Remember that sucker here? That guy here? Click on it. I'm going to go circuit. Power that baby. And I'm going to go I'm going to call this one, I'm going to call it kitchen, lunchroom, or room. Oops. I'm going to call this one room 119 rep receptacle. Okay, so that's the name I'm going to give because it's all receptacles. I'm going to assign a panel to it. Always assign a panel, otherwise it's not going to be powered. Assign a panel, then edit circuit because I need to add multiple receptacles in this circuit. Okay, now look at what I'm going to be zooming, guys. I'm going to add to circuit. I'm going to add this bit, not the quad, the one next to it. Here's one more added to the circuit. I need that baby in this side. Can you guys see that? Why can't I pick you, buddy? Did I pick him up? I picked him up. I want to add this one. So I have a total of 4 receptacles, convenient receptacles on the wall on one circuit. That's not bad.
You just added just the duplex. Right?
Not the quad, yes. You're absolutely right. And then when I'm done, hit the word finish. And guess what? You have a circuit number 6, Ashley and Phil, that has 4 receptacles, convenient duplex on the wall. Can you guys see that? Am I the only one who's excited today? Have you guys done that before?
Little.
Yes, no, a little bit?
Last year, not like this, but circuit receptacles together.
But it doesn't make sense? Bring it together? Okay.
We were having so much trouble viewing it because of the layered business where there was lights in the middle
Yeah.
of the room and crap everywhere. And
Yeah. But does it make sense now? Guys, Jackson, my friend, make sure you guys have this interface here open. It's very nice because it tells you how many circuits you have. and all this good stuff. At one point, Ashley, you're going to run out of circuits in this panel. So you're going to try to circuit to a panel, and the panel no longer shows up. You're going to come say, Chad, I can't see RP panel. Guess what? Because you exceeded the 42 circuit breakers in it. So what do you need to do? We need change the panel to more circuit breakers in it. Just be a 84 multiples of 6, 84. So you really, unless you put your, well, it defaults to 12 though. But I think we changed it when we came here. We changed the panel to, I believe, 42. If you guys were here when we put the panels, we changed our number of single pole circuit breakers to 42. That's a good typical. And then we start adding if we need. Any question, guys, about this? The last thing I'm going to do is the quad. Now remember, they're telling us 3 quads. They need 3 receptacles, no more than 3 in one circuit. So this is hard to do with the quad. So what I'm going to do, I have can you guys see my quad here? Everybody can see the quad? Pick the quad. Now the quad is 2. Now if you have quads, you can't split them to, you know, if you have a quad, why don't you treat the quad as one single lump sum receptacle? So let's just say 2 quads on one circuit for the ease of instance, because you can't split a quad for the sake of circuiting. So let's put the 2 quads on one circuit here. 2 quads. So grab the first quad, go power it. Let's power that baby. Some of you might say, Chad, I'm going to put each quad in one circuit. Be my guest. I mean, you can put one quad in one circuit, not a big deal. So we're going to go select the panel. I have my panel, click on here. My panel is still receptacle panel. And I need to, what am I going to call this load? I'm going to name this load tick receptacle, tick, and TV recept, right? Isn't that what we're doing? We're having the tick receptacle, the technology receptacle, receptacles, and the TV receptacles in one circuit. That's not far away from the truth. Remember, I can put up to 6 in one circuit and still good design. These are 4, so I'm good. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to go edit circuit because I need to add to it. Edit circuit, so edit circuit, I need to add to circuit. I need to add the other quad. I added the quad, and Ashley, when you're done, what do? Added the quad and hit finish. Guess what? Now we have a 7th circuit that has 2 quads in it. Can you guys see that? For a total of 36, 360 volt amp each. Can you guys see that? Each quad, and by having this interface open, you know if your circuiting worked or not, because as you circuit, it populates it. Yes, no? Can I have thumbs up, thumbs down in between? Cool? Makes sense? Okay, so we have 7 circuits right now in one room. Yes, sir.
In the system browser on the right, is there a way to change like the naming, like is there some kind of receptacle GFCI? Is there a way to change that name so that know like if that's the refrigerator, that's the dishwasher circuit? You know what I mean?
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here. There is. We can
Give it a comment.
yeah, comment or a mark. You can get a mark or a comment right here. You can, if you type a mark, guys, you can make it say anything you want. If I type something right next to the mark and tag it with a tag that put a mark, it will assign to it as refrigerator. Can you hold your horses for 1 second here? Because I want to do a little thing. I want to do the tag and then I'll get back to what you said. Any questions, guys, so far about just placing them and circuiting them? Placing and circuiting. Any question about placing and circuiting? Any question about placing and circuiting? Now, when we go commercial film, my friend, as you know, we don't do spaghetti. By the way, if I want to do spaghetti, if I want to show the spaghetti, look at this. You click on this circuit here, and if you, where the heck is arc went?
Edit circuit.
Edit circuit. Edit circuit. No, there was an arc. I don't do it often. Okay, let's go to circuit number 1, for example. It will. There you go. Circuit arc. Yeah. No, not this arc. All right. So there isn't. We don't want to do that. What I'm going to saying is we don't want to do this, but this is so. Okay. Cancel. What did I do? Cancel. They won't do that. No. Where am I here? I went to the panel. No, Chad. Don't go there. Okay. I'm just gonna go VV, guys, to get rid of that junk here for me, so I can see a little bit. VV this one, becoming like Chris. I can't see that. Okay, get rid of the. Okay, so I can see my stuff easily.
Place a new receptacle.
I'm trying to arc it. Disconnect. Where's the arc? Where the heck did arc go? Oh.
Place a new receptacle, Chad.
Place a new receptacle?
Yep.
Oh, here. Hold on a second. It's right here. Arc it. Now, if you arc it, it will show the arc.
Did you select one?
I did not. Let me show you here. One more time. Let me go back again. Okay. Say if you want to show the arc, which I don't want you to show. I really don't. Click on the circuit, any circuit. I picked circuit number 1. Okay? And click anywhere. Oops.
Not the receptacle itself.
I am at the circuit. Then go inside the red, click on the red line anywhere, any of these, this area, red line. It will show these arcs. And hit the arc, and we'll give it a home run. Basically what we call a home run. An arc home run. That's for that part. I just don't want you to show that, guys. And then you can size the home run. I really don't want to show that. Again, I can't emphasize. See how it shows the home run right here? Yeah, we just undo. We don't want to show the home run for these, but this is how you're going to show if you are to show a home run. And you can adjust. There you go. Here's my home run coming out of this receptacle, for example. And if you click here, can you guys see? You can add. Can you guys see how I'm adding these slashes here to show how many wires coming into it or less? Can you guys see that? I'm adding minimum. You need a hot and a neutral and ground. I can add another conductor, another hot. Can you guys see that? But we don't want to do that. So by the way, if you did it and you don't want it again, click on it and delete. Click on that thing, delete, or it will delete the arc. We're not going to do spaghetti, but that's how you do spaghetti, basically, if you were to do it. In the commercial, guys, we don't do spaghetti, but we will assign a receptacle, a circuit. Okay? Any question, guys, about the circuits here? Chris, does it make sense? Just the circuiting and laying out? Just the circuiting and laying out. The tag. And then I'm going to stop, guys. Can you guys see the tag here? Aladipo, can you see the tag that came immediately when I circuited? The receptacle had a tag. Now, this is not the tag I want. I need a tag that shows 2 things. For receptacles, you need a tag that shows 2 things. Shows the panel and the circuit number. Actually, if I right next to the receptacle here, if I had, say, circuit number 1, panel P-1. Here's P-1, circuit number 1. So easy to identify, right? That's what I want. I want a circuit as well as a panel right next to every receptacle. So I need a tag. I need something called a tag. Annotate. So for
numbers,
I know, because we're pulling different things. If you guys go to annotate, I'm coming there. Annotate. Let me see what tag. See, right now the tag, can you guys see the tag that comes? It's coming with a receptacle. So I'm going to go. Here's what I would like you to do, please. We have a tag that we designed. I'll show you what it has in it. The tag has the receptacle, the panel, as well as the circuit number already designed for you. So what I want you to do is go load this tag. Guys, tags, annotations are like family, like any family. So it's a family. We're gonna go load this family. So do me a favor, go insert. Everybody can go insert, right? Insert, load family. What I'm trying to do, just give you a heads up, I'm trying to load a family for annotation. What I could have done, I could have edited the one that we already have. I don't want it. I already have one. So I'm gonna go load family. Okay, when you go to load family, I want you guys to go all the way to the instructor folder, please. So go to your desktop. Here's my desktop. I want to shoot me all the way to the instructor folder in the network. Instructor folder, Revit. I want you to go to Revit Families 2011. I believe it's there. And we are, well, it shouldn't be in winter or summer. Right here where it says instructor, see where Revit is? Yeah, I just put them out. Okay, Revit. I thought it's in Revit 2011. Power tags. Here's the tag that we just finished. I thought under power. Okay, here you go. Electrical panel tag. Look at the tags that we have. Anything that starts with a tag, guys. Node tag power. Of course, I have to. Okay, here you go. Right here. Can you guys see where it's electrical device panel slash circuit? Can you see the tag that says electrical device panel slash circuit? This will tag everything that you touch with a panel name. Tag means it will write next to it a panel name as well as a circuit. I'll show you, it's not rocket science. It's already designed for you, but I'll show you when we edit it. Really not a whole lot rocket science to it, but it's already designed for us. Let's just use it. Okay, load it, will ya? So I'm going to go load it. Okay, so we're loading it. So to grab that one, so it's loaded. Everybody loaded it? When you load it, guys, I would like you to go all the way down to bottom here, with the bottom interface. Where are we here? To annotation. Can you guys see where under families, annotation? Annotation. Right here. Yeah, there's annotation. Right way at the bottom says families. Right? All the way under families, we're going to go here, electrical device circuit. Here's the one that I want. The one that just loaded. This one. It says electrical device panel circuit tag. You drag it and tag with it what you drag it. And let's go tag. Can you guys see? I'm tagging this receptacle with it. Okay. It comes with a lead. When you hit the lead, can you guys see where the lead is at the top here? The leader. Click on it. I don't like the leader. So click here. Oops. Yes. Oops. What did I do here?
Drag it. Drag the text.
This is not a tag loaded for floor. Oh, am I loaded? Am I tagging the floor here? Okay. Here's my tag. Can you guys see my tag next to the receptacle? Now I don't want the lead, so click on the lead. And here's the tag. Actually, look how nice this tag is. It's tagging my receptacle with receptacle panel circuit -6. Now it's so easy to look at this receptacle and can tell this is coming from circuit number 6 receptacle panel. Now what happened to the other number next to it? Can you see that? Delete. One more time. Let me go. I'm going to go all the tags that came before, guys, that has number in your case, just delete these tags. Okay, click on them and delete them. Click delete, click delete, click delete. Because the tags, I don't want these tags that came with the click delete, click delete, 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 and delete. Okay, so I'm going to start with a fresh no tag with my receptacles. All right, so I'm going to go tag all these receptacles with my new tag. Okay, hold. Everybody knows how to drag that. Drag it, and I'm going to go just touch these receptacles. Just touch them. Touch and drop. Touch and drop. Touch and drop. Oops, what did I do here? Did I do that? Yep. And I'm going to go the same thing. Touch it. Where did it go? Here you go. Touch it here. Every time you touch a receptacle, it tags it. There you go. You might have to hover over it so you can touch it. There you go. If you try to tag a wall with this tag, it will tell you, are you knucklehead? This is not a receptacle, this is a wall, like it did to me, like this here. So you might have to go all the way to the end to grab that baby. Here's the tag touching it. I don't know if you guys can see now. All my receptacles have been tagged. Tag it. Tag it. Done. You guys now can go home and enjoy the rest of the day. Oops. Done. Okay. Here's the. Okay. And take your time, guys, with the tag. Did we tag this receptacle too? I don't think we tagged that baby here. Okay. So here's my tag. This is my tag for this receptacle. Oh, there's two tags. Circuit number. Why am I tagging two tags? I don't want two tags. Why I tagged it twice? Okay, here's all my circuits. This receptacle has not been tagged, I believe. Is it? No, it is. This is tag circuit number 2 here. This is for this receptacle. So what's this receptacle tag? Let's go tag that baby. Here it goes. This is circuit number 3. Circuit, oops. Says Chad, don't tag the wall. There you go. Okay. Any question, guys, about the tag that we just loaded? And now it's your system is great. Everything is tagged with the right tag. You might have to adjust them. Grab the tag, guys, and put it right next to the receptacle. See what I mean? Because it comes slightly offsetted a little bit, so you might have to kind of go put it next to the where receptacle is, so we know which receptacle has which tag. Now, if you look at what I've done, I have just circuited the lunchroom, technology receptacles, equipment receptacles, and convener receptacles. Does that make sense? Can I have a thumbs up or thumbs down or in between? Thumbs down, up. Okay, I'll be with you, Chris, in a second here. Okay, that's basically it. Now, I'll be with you, I promise. Now, for the rest of you guys, you can go ahead and run loose in the project and start putting your receptacles. You made a mistake, delete, and circuit exactly the same way. Does it make sense, guys, circuiting at least receptacles? Yes or no? Kinda? Okay. Now, if it's an air handling unit, all what you have to do, we drop the air handling unit, guys, and we do the same thing. Drop the air handling unit and do the same thing. Let me go see. I'm going to circuit. Okay, here we go. One more trick that I want you to do, if you have a box in the ground, in the floor, I'll show you how to do that. A floor box, and you power it. As a matter of fact, let's just do that one. If you guys look at, oops, there you go. If you look at the I'm gonna go close this one. Just I'll bring it back at any time. Can you guys see these cubicles? The cubicles, they want us to provide a J box with power. They're different than receptacles. So if you look at the cubicles, for the cubicles, the receptacle for the cubicle, I'm going to do one, and the rest of them are the same. So this is called the open office. Where's my open office? Chad. Open office 126. Power connection, cubes. 1. Open office north. Open office island. We're talking about this one, guys, here. Open office island. All this stuff, they call it power connection. Here's how I want you to do it. Power connection. And it says, number 1, provide a hardwired connection to power modular furniture, location as specified by owner. Provide floor boxes to feed power modular furniture. From each floor box, feed a maximum of 5 cubes. So 5 cubes for each power box. How many? Look at Ashley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the top 5, I'm going to put 1 power connection and feed the top 5 from one and the bottom 5 from another. And the same thing here and here. Does that make sense? So I'm going to end up with 4 power connection. 1 power for every 5 of them. Okay? So here's 1 power connection for the first 5, second 5, third 5, fourth 5. I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to do 1, and you guys will do the rest. But so provide a home run to each floor box consisting of 3 hot conductor, 3 neutral conductor, and 2 ground conductors. Connect 2 of the hot conductors to the, so long story short, every 5 cubicles, we're going to put them in a 3-phase circuit, means a 20 amp circuit, 20 amp, 20 amp, 3 20 amp circuits coming to feed every 5 cubicles from the node that we have. Let me show you how to do that. So are you guys with me? That let me just say here, if I can grab. So what I want to do, I'm going to put one. I'm going to put one J box here, and one J box here, and one here, and one here. J box. These are J boxes with power, and then each one of them will feed. This one will feed these, and each one will feed these 5. Does that make sense? In this area, that's what I'm going to do. But how do you do this in Revit? Question is, how do you do the Revit? In CAD, you just put a J box and J box 1, 2, 3, 4 done. How do you do that in CAD and Circuit? Cool. So let's go do that one in CAD and Circuit there. Okay, so let me get you out of here. That interface. Okay. For this one, guys, we need a power connection. So let's just can you guys go load family for me? Load family. Everybody can see load family. We need to load the family for this. Load family. Under load family electrical components, everybody's load family electrical components, electrical power, and I think terminals. We'll check on that one. And do you see a J box with load? Anybody can see a J box with load? Where would this? Yeah, J in the top. But I'm trying to say, okay, junction box with load.
It's under distribution.
Thank you. See how that's confused? So it should be under distribution. Thank you. I always get it. Under distribution. Here you go. Thanks. Do you guys see where it says junction box load? Everybody, there's 2 junction boxes, Ashley. One junction box load, one junction box no load. You need to pick up the one that says junction box load. What this means, guys, it will give you a J box where you can bring multiple circuits to it, so you can feed the furniture that feed the cubicles. Okay? So do me a favor. Everybody got the J box, the junction box load. Everybody get that? Okay. So let's go there and open that one. Now we're loading the J box with load. Was it under equipment? Okay. So now everybody loaded out?
Well, there's a problem when you have 2 people on the same thing.
Oh.
I try and load it, it says something about his end of it.
Okay.
And I'm not even seeing it coming up.
It says it won't do it because you need to relinquish.
Maybe. Okay. For the rest of you guys who got it, yes?
When it says direct hardwire connection to dishwasher, you do a junction box, is that receptacle?
You can, but if you do a J box, then you have to have a disconnect. What we have done in the past, guys, because remember, appliances need a disconnect. The cheaper, easier way, the most common way for dishwashers, since they're 120, 20 amp circuit, just a receptacle. So really, in reality, it's a power connection dedicated receptacle. But you can, but it's not a good idea, no. Okay, so let's go to, so I loaded it. I'm going to go see if it's under, was it under equipment or devices? Let me see. I always get, sorry, I get confused where it puts it. Here you go. It actually puts it under, let's go one more time. Home, electrical. Everybody's under electrical, devices. If you click under devices, electrical fixtures, and here's your J boxes. Now look at the options that you have. Everybody got these options on the left-hand side, right? So you have a duplicate receptacle at the top, GFCI, but a junction box load. Ashley, do you guys have them? Back, Jackson, you guys have them?
Under electrical equipment?
Yeah, under electrical devices. Let's go.
Equipment or
Devices.
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 Device?
Go devices and then go electrical fixtures under devices. Found them?
Found it, but it won't let us load it.
Hold your horses. Okay, now when you're there, I want you to guys to grab. There's three. Can you guess the ones that we need to load is either 120, 208, or 283. 282. These are actually, when you say it's 283, this means three-phase circuits. Phase A, phase B, phase C, 20 amp circuit each with a neutral feeding the gearbox. That's exactly what we want. We want a three-phase circuit, 208, 120. So we can take a 20 amp 120, a 20 amp 120, three of them to feed the furniture. Cool? Everybody knows why we're going to pick up that one, square 208. Okay? If you grab the square 208, can you guys see it? See it in my hand here? Everybody you grab it? Everybody can see that we grabbed it? So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to place it. I like to place it right here so nobody can see it. The reason why I put it right here, so it's not in anybody's way. So I grabbed that one. Everybody, I clicked on it right here. And I need, how many of them do I have? I need a few of them. So here's another one. And I trust that you guys will do it better than me in terms of synchronizing them. Here's a third one. And right here, a fourth one. I have 4 J boxes to feed these an escape. How many of you guys were able to do that? This is screwed up here. Oops. Now this is the hard thing, is to pick them up because of the furniture. Oh, I hate that. Here we go. This one is easy to pick up. This one.
Yeah, trying to grab these boxes.
Yeah. It fixed the whole thing. There you go. You just have to be kind of a little bit tricky when you deal with it. You might have to zoom on. Oops. There you go. So I was able to grab them. Let me see one here. Oops. Oops. Okay. I hate that. All right. Anyway, so everybody, guys, did you guys get 4 J boxes, 3 circuits each? Let's go circuit them. Did you get them? Phil, you guys? I placed 2 of them at the top here and 2 at the bottom here. Oops. Why? Because I'm assuming one of them will feed the top and the second will feed the bottom row of these cubicles. Cool? Were you guys able to drop them? Jackson, were you guys able to? No?
We didn't. It wouldn't even let us load the families for some reason. So I X'd out of it and got back in. It's loading right now.
Okay, I'll help you with that. Chris, were you able to, or what's
Trying to
happening?
do the same thing.
It's,
Because we're working in pairs.
Okay.
That, doesn't work the way.
keep synchronizing them. Okay, for the rest of you guys, I'll help you with that one. Let's just circuit it, and then I'm gonna grab one of them. I'm gonna grab one. You might have to zoom slightly when you grab. Oops, like it's causing you, because it's under. There you go. Okay, so when you grab it, can you guys see when you grab it, it says power here? Everybody can see it. I highlighted one of them, and it says power here. So guess what I'm going to do now? I'm going to go circuit that one. Click on power. And this one, I'm going to call it the load name. I'm going to call it, where am I here? I'm on the top. I'm doing the bottom. Let's just do the one, start from the top here. I'm going to start with the top here. Everybody's with me, guys? Yes, no? Clicked on one. I picked the top one. I went power, and I'm going to name this one. This is Open Office. Open Office. I'm going to call it Open Office number 1, guys. So JBox for Open Office number 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a name. Okay. and I'm gonna go edit, assign a circuit for it. The circuit I'm gonna assign is receptacle panel, right? And so I have a receptacle panel. Can you guys see how immediately it assigned how many circuits to it? Everybody can see that based on it assigned 3 circuits to it immediately. So and hit edit circuit and finish, and off it goes. So here's my first J box coming. I don't know if you guys can see that. When I circuited it, assigned three adjacent even or odd circuits because it's a 3-phase circuit. 120 each with a 20 amp. Okay, let's do the second one, the one at the bottom. I'm gonna go grab the, zoom a little bit maybe until I grab it. I grabbed it, right? I'm gonna go power it. Power, no problem, Chad. Name it. What do I want to name it? I want to name it open office number 2. This is a JBox 2, open office number 2. I'm going to assign a brand circuit, a circuit to it from the receptacle panel, and edit circuit if I need to do anything else, and finish. Here's another JBox that got. Here's another JBox that got attached. Here you go, done. Here. It's easier to put it on this side. So here's my 2 J boxes. Can you guys see that? Here's my 2 J boxes with the panel that feeds them and the circuit that comes to the J box.
Now, do you have to edit and finish after each one, or can you do?
You really don't have to edit unless you want to add to the circuit. You can click and exit and escape, and it will do it. You don't have to edit. I like to edit and finish just in case I need to add things to it. But you don't. You just pick it up. And when you're done circuiting it, escape, and it should work. Any question about this 3-phase circuit that's coming to feed the furniture? Does that make sense? 3-phase circuit coming to feed the furniture?
Are you naming these, or do they have a name?
Yeah, well, I named them Open Office 1, Open Office 2, just because they're JBox. Okay? Any question, guys, about this? Now, I trust my friend that you at the bottom here, you're going to do the same thing here, right? Right? You're going to name these.
Where's the name? You have that select.
The name right now, the tag that the name is in the system. The tag that I'm showing is not the name, is actually the circuit.
Well, when we were doing the receptacles, we were putting names on them.
Yeah, oh yeah, here. So click on that. Let me show you. Okay. There you go. Click. First you have to click on it. When you click on it, here's a J box. You're going to go down all the way to, where's the name? I thought I did the name. Okay, maybe when we circuit it was. Let's grab one of them. All right. Circuit. Let's say edit circuit. Okay. Here, right here. See what's the load name? Right here. Edit circuit though. That will be. That's electrical load circuit number 8. That's the name of the circuit. The name of the circuit is. So you have to go edit circuit to see it. Let's go do it one more time here. Close, cancel. Chris, look at me. I'm going to go pick. Oops. Okay. Were you at this point where you picked that thing? Just pick it up.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
And then see what says electrical circuit at the upper right corner. Click on that. Cool. Well, you really don't. Now the name. Can you see the name right here? It's already there. Say load name. You might have to scroll up and down to find it.
Okay, load name.
Yeah, load name. That's it. And then when you're done, I believe you could actually come here and click, and it just don't have to even load name. Put the name and just click inside the view, and you're off to go. You don't have to edit. And okay. Any question, guys? Is this enough to get you up and running, guys? Cool. Can I do one little thing? Promise, promise, promise. Just mechanical equipment. We'll repeat. We can repeat this one, guys, too.
Is this one now selling a 5 only?
Yeah, this circuit now, 3 circuits. What we're gonna do, if you guys can see with these 5 circuits, with these 3 circuits in my case, I'll depot, my friend. Remember when we said each cubicle will have one receptacle, one receptacle, one receptacle each. Almost 3 receptacles per cubicle. Remember that?
Yep.
When we were doing the calculation. Okay, you guys with me here? Here's one. There's one here. There's one here. You guys remember that? And then we have a J box coming and feeding this. So I have 5 times 3 is what? 15. 15 divided by 3 is what? 5. So every 5 receptacle you can put them on one circuit. So what I can do is I can bring one circuit from here. That's going to feed 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I bring another circuit. This circuit is coming from here. I don't have to show that, by the way. This circuit's coming from here. The second circuit I'm going to bring. The second circuit is going to bring is I want to bring a circuit from here. Where am I here? I got this this baby here. Where am I? Here's one here, and one here, and one here. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring it. Here's a second circuit feeding one in every cubicle, and this is already manufactured. This is it's pre-wired, guys. That's how we wire. This is all pre-wired. And then the last one here, I'm going to use black. The last one, you grab all these receptacles, which is 1, and the leftover ones, here and here. And you bring it from here. Here's what your circuit looks like. Does that make sense? This is a 3-phase circuit. 20 amp feed one set of receptacle, another 20 amp feed another set of receptacle, and another 20 amp circuit feed a third set of receptacles. But all this feeding is already pre-manufactured, pre-fabricated. All what you have to do as an electrician is come to the end of the furniture and with a flexible non-metallic conduit with 3 conductors and a neutral and tie it to the furniture with in a J box. I'll show you when we go to the offices. That's how they do it. So all these that I'm showing you right now, you don't show in Revit at all because that's manufactured equipment.
Can you blow your diagram up again, please?
Okay, no problem. Okay. Here? No problem.
You started at 8.
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about that one because mine is going to be different than yours based on how many circuits you have done in yours. What does yours say?
Oh, mine just started at 11.
Not a big deal. Yeah, I just have different number of circuits than you do. Yeah. All right. One last thing. One last thing. I keep saying one last thing. I see that you guys are excited here, the first day of school here. Okay. Mechanical equipment. Now, the only thing we haven't touched on is lighting. Lighting is a whole different animal. We'll get it when we reach lighting. Yep. Receptacles, guys, you should be able to go and spread all the receptacles all over and circuit them based on the criteria. No problem. The only thing I want to touch right now is one mechanical equipment. Actually, for mechanical equipment, you need to have a family for them. Families. So do me a favor. Go load the families for the mechanical equipment all at once. At least one of the team. Insert. When I say mechanical equipment, guys, remember the air handling unit, the pumps and the circulating pumps, and these are page 12 circled. It says air handling unit, condensing unit, future condensing unit, boilers, boiler pump, boiler 2. All these have been developed for you guys over the years. We've done them as families. Okay? They're already developed as families, thanks God. When we started this one, we have to monkey around with them, but we don't have to do that. Okay, so insert load family. Everybody load family, will you? I'm going to load all the mechanical equipment families so you can drop them and circuit them. Load families. Do me a favor. All these families are on the network. So please shoot yourself. Jackson, my friend, these are all on the network. So go all the way to the instructor folder, please. Okay, under Revit, under Revit Families 2011, under mechanical equipment. These are all the mechanical equipment that we're using in this project. In a real life, guys, if you can go to the Imperial Library, they have tons of equipment, mechanical equipment already designed. Okay, so I'm going to group load. I call it group loading, actually, because we need all of them. Group load them. So click on the first one, scroll all the way to the bottom, hold the shift button. I think the shift button should be able to, there you go. Everybody knows how to group select. Pick the first one and go all the way to the bottom, hit the shift and hold, pick the last one that group select. Everybody group select them? All of them? Yeah, because I need them all. We're not going to place them now. I want to load them into your project, guys, so I can place them. Everybody group them all? Yes, sir? Good? Okay, now hit open. So what I have done, Jackson, my friend, I have just loaded all the mechanical equipment that we need to use in this project from the instructor folder into my project so I can use them. Cool? Are we cool? Can I have a thumbs up, thumbs down in between? Okay. Yeah, upgrade it. Not responding here says, well, there's a lot of them. I hope it's not below. It's just loading all these families. That's it. Then you go to the air handling unit. Make sure you know where the air handling unit is. It's in the mechanical electric equipment. Because that's what I'm saying. You're going to go grab it, drop it in the mechanical equipment, and guess what? Go click on it, circuit it to a circuit, and move on. How about if I do this tomorrow? Shall we? Yeah. I'll continue with the mechanical equipment. If you just loaded them before you leave, if you guys are working, do synchronize. Let's go collaborate, synchronize. Before you leave, guys, synchronize with central. Did you guys hear me? Before you leave, synchronize with central. Synchronize central. So everything that you have done is synchronized. And we will continue with the mechanical equipment tomorrow. How about that? First would be easier. Yeah.
For the J box, I'm reading the specs. So in one quad in each office. That's what it says. One double duplex receptacle.
Are you talking about the open office or the walls? Look at exactly what I've done is just the open office. The island in the open office. Read the island of the open office. Island.
Yep. Power connection.
Yeah.
We did that.
Yeah. Oh, you moved on to the sides. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Now the north and south cubicles, right? North and east or whatever. North and.
So they want one standard.
And one quad.
And one quad.
Yep.
And then those will both be getting power from the junction boxes.
No. Not for the north. If you look at the open office north and east wall cubicles, it says one receptacle per cube. It's just a receptacle, no junction box. And open office 126 north and east, one double duplex, a quad on wall per cube for data equivalent. So you really end up with one quad and one duplex for every cube that's on the north and east wall. No power connection. The power connection is only for the island. And you know, Nick, why? Because the island doesn't have a wall. So we can put, it's cheaper, guys. It's cheaper, guys, to put the receptacles in the wall versus putting it in the floor as a J-box. That's why if you have a cubicle that's attached to the wall, and you have a wall here, put the equipment in the wall. Okay, that's all I have. We synchronized. Everybody synchronized? Thank you, guys.